That's fine, but it's illegal solicitation. You can't do that.
Okay, MP residents, I have a video here of a person by the name of Kai. Kai was the one that was committing illegal solicitation on our property. Myself and a dozen other residents had caught the individual passing around flyers with misinformation on them to all the residents. As you can see, we were videoing him while he was videoing us, and that's fine. But we were asking him, hey, do you live here? And he really wouldn't answer the direct question. So we called security, and when security arrived, we just asked, hey, can you ascertain if this guy lives here because he's committing illegal solicitation? And they said, okay, we'll take care of it. I said, we're out of here. So the next day, reported to the office, and they got the security report, and we were able to figure out who this guy was. Well, his girlfriend lives here. She lives somewhere in the back keys. Where she lives is not important, but he's not listed as a renter or an owner, so he's not a resident. Now, Chuck, I want you to understand something. I know you can forget sometimes, and people do, and that's okay. Kai is not a resident. Once again, Kai is not a resident. So as you can see, when I asked Chuck who Kai was on our conversation we had on 11/26/23, this is what he had to say.
Hey, so your buddy Kai?
Kai?
Yeah.
Who's Kai?
So apparently, Chuck, you must know who this guy is because you posted 3 of his videos on your YouTube, 2 of my wife and 1 of myself. So I'll let the residents decide on this one. But however, a week later after this incident occurred when we caught him on the upper roadway committing illegal solicitation, a couple other residents, not me, a couple other residents saw him in our gym working out. They reported to the office. Knowing who he was and who he was staying with at the time, they sent a letter to that resident saying that Kai is not allowed in our gym or in our pools or our common areas per our rules without the resident being present. And we haven't seen Kai since then. Now, I'm sure Kai's a nice guy, okay? But Chuck, once again, he's not a resident.